All right, we are through with the Hebrew consonants, but we need to familiarize ourselves with the characteristics of Hebrew orthograph. The first one is the Hebrew alphabet consists of 22 consonants or letters. The reason being that when Hebrew language was first written down, vowels are not part of it. They write only consonants down. Number two, Hebrew is written from right to left. Unlike English that is written from left to right, Hebrew is written from right to left. So if you want to practice it, just raise up your right hand and move it to the left. Right hand and move it to the left. That is how Hebrew is being written. Number three, Hebrew orthograph did not originally possess vowels until the post-Exilic period, after they came back from Babylonian captivity. Scholars called the Masoretes supply the Hebrew vowel. Number four, 5 of the letters take a special form when they appear at the end of a word. 5 Hebrew consonants take a special form when they appear at the end of a word. Number 1 of them is calf. Calf. This is the form of calf at the beginning or middle of a word, which we've considered the other time. Calf. But when it appears at the end of a word, this is the form. When it appears at the end of the word, this is the form. For instance, let's look at 2 words to explain this. The first one is Keli. Keli. Keli means vessel, utensils, or armor. Look at calf at the beginning, taking the normal form. The second word is melek. This is melek, and this is calf at the end, because calf, hence this word, it has to take the final form. Here it begins this word, it has to take the normal form. So we have Keli, calf, at the beginning, and we have melek, calf, at the end. Take note of this and master it very well. The second one is male. Male, the normal form appears at the beginning and the middle of a word. Male. But when it ends a word, it takes this form. It takes this form when it ends a word. For instance, in the word melek, we have name at the beginning. And because it begins the word melek, it takes the normal form. But let's look at another word, the word shame. 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 Because name, hence this word, it has to take the final form. Take note of that. The next one is noon. Noon, the normal form is this form. But when it ends a word, it takes this form. It takes this form. Then we look at two words here to explain the two of them. We look at the word Nathan. Where we have the two forms. Noon begins the word, and noon ends the word. So it has to take the final form in the word Nathan. Take note of this. We come to the fourth one, which is pay. 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 Normal form of pay. Pay. Let me arrange this in a better way. Pay. Normal form at the beginning of a word or in the middle. But when is the last letter of a word, this is the form. This is the form it takes. So let's look at how it appears in the beginning and middle of a word, and then how it appears in the end of a word. We look at some words here, about two words here. Let's take the word pay or pair. Pair. Because it's the first letter. It takes the normal form. Another example, in the word kasef, the Hebrew word kasef or kasef, we have it as the final form. Kasef takes the final form. Here takes the normal form at the beginning. Here at the end, it takes the final form. The last one is Sade. Sade. The normal form of Sade is the normal form at the beginning or at the end of a word. Let's look at the normal form at the beginning or middle and then the final form using example of some words. We look at the word matzah, the normal form of sade at the middle. This is the word matzah, matzah, because it's in the middle, takes the normal form. Another word, look at another word where it ends. We have the word eretz. Sade, the final form, it's not written the final form of Sade, which is the last one. This is the final form, Sadi. Normal form at the beginning and in the middle. The final form in the word erect, because it's the final letter here, it has to take the final form. So this is very, very important. Every learner must pay attention to these 5 letters that they have final form when they appear at the end of a word.
Looking to deepen your understanding of biblical Hebrew in a simple and practical way? Get your copy of Old Testament Hebrew Made Easy by Pastor Abiodun Kayode David, PhD, a powerful guide designed to make learning Hebrew easy for students, ministers, and Bible lovers alike. You can also order directly by sending an email to kayode2david@gmail.com. Don't just read the scriptures, understand them from the original language. Old Testament Hebrew Made Easy, bringing the language of the Bible within your reach.